With COVID numbers surging, Democratic leaders claim Governor Kemp is not doing enough to keep all the kids safe in schools.
Tracy McPeer explains what they want to see happen and the reaction from the other side.
Well, the Democratic caucus says it ultimately wants the governor to close schools and go back to virtual learning. But if schools are going to remain open, they want masks to be required at all schools.
Sometimes you got to force people to do what's right.
State Representative Roger Bruce, who represents South Fulton County, says vaccines and masks need to be mandated for the common good.
Plain and simple, we have to close the schools. We have to mandate that masks be worn. We have to mandate that vaccinations, just like we do for polio, for chicken pox, for measles.
Earlier this week, the Department of Public Health indicated more than half of the outbreaks in Georgia are in K-12 schools. Since students have gone back this year, several schools have been forced to switch to virtual, some even pausing learning altogether for days at a time, leading Democrats to call for a centralized virtual learning system.
These kids cannot learn, teachers cannot teach in an environment where 1 week the school is open, the next week the school is closed.
But Governor Kemp's office calls the demands pandemic politics, and once again reaffirming its stance that mask mandates should be left up to individual districts based on the number of cases they're seeing.
That's up to that local school district because they're the ones that are working closest with their students, with their parents, with their teachers to decide what is best for their local community.
His office also pointing to the drawbacks of switching all students statewide to virtual.
There are serious mental and social ills that come with not having kids in the classroom learning alongside their fellow schoolmates, but also getting that face-to-face instruction.